What's up, guys? Today, really informal meeting with you guys. I just want to talk to you about growing your company and where the constraint lies. The constraint is always at the top of the bottle. You know, when you look at a bottle, the narrowest part, just like a duct system, right? The duct system is only as good as the narrowest part of the ductwork. You know, if you need 1200 CFM and it's all choked through a 10-inch supply that's only allows for roughly 400 CFM, it's going to choke the whole rest of the system and what it's capable of. And just, you have to look at your business the same way. If you're the top of your company and it's not growing the way that you'd like it to grow, then you are the constraint. You are the problem. And that's just having this awareness is like empowering, because it's like, hey, there's some things that I need to learn that I don't know. Now that I know this and I admit to it, and my ego is not so blown out of control that I think that I'm so wonderful that I can actually listen and learn from other people, well, then you have a chance. You have a chance to become successful in your company. Next thing you need to do is go learn. Go learn. Take the time out of your day. I know you get so busy because you're putting out fires. And if you've grown big enough to have a team, well, then your team's probably calling you 30 times a day during the summer. Like right now, we're in the heart of the summer. It's hot across the country. Most places, at least, are hot. I know here in Kansas, you know, it's turning out to be a really hot summer, which is great for HVAC businesses, right? So during those times, it can feel overwhelming. It can feel chaotic, and that's because you don't have systems and processes in place to take some of that away, to be able to set some of that stuff down. You're juggling too many things. And if you don't figure out how to drop some things, then some big things get dropped, if that makes sense. Like big things that can really cost your company a lot of money, can cost you a ton of time. That's the thing where I built my course, 7 Figures in 7 Weeks, for the people who join the HVAC Millionaire Coaching Program. I built that course because that's what I needed. That's what I needed when I was in that place, the first 7 years of business. This is exactly what I needed so I could get to that next level. But instead, I wasted 7 years of life. Now, it wasn't a complete waste because I made tons of mistakes too that cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so, but it got me the knowledge and what I needed to be able to get to that next level. But what I'm saying is you don't have to go through that. You don't have to make those horrible, horrific mistakes. You can skip, you can literally move forward in time a lot faster and get to where you want to be way faster than you ever thought possible. But you have to learn. You have to apply yourself. You have to take that knowledge and go implement it and actually put it into your business. And that's the only way that things are going to change. And that's the way that you break the constraint that you have over your business, the constraint that's stopping you from being able to hire 3 or 4 more people, to be able to go get buy more vehicles, to be able to pay yourself more and your employees more, to offer more benefits, to be able to go get a shop that you've always wanted. You've always wanted to, I believe that most people who start their own business, for one reason or another, you thought, like, I can do this better. We all come across this where we had this tipping point that put us over the edge and said, all right, enough's enough. If this moron can do it, then I can do it. I'm willing to put in the long hours. I'm willing to work my tail off. And but that's the thing. You think that that's it, that that's all it takes. No, it takes knowledge too. You got to have the knowledge coupled with the hard work, and that's what creates success. Any successful person will tell you. I know this in this internet age where you got people saying, 3 months ago I was broke and homeless, and now look at me. I'm living in a mansion. I'm driving a Ferrari. Well, it's bullshit, dude, and it's not going to last. That shit's not going to last. If you didn't put in the effort and the time and the blood, sweat, and tears to get somewhere, then that shit will not last. Period. Because you don't understand it. You can't harness this. And so in order to understand it and harness it and to take the valuable knowledge to extract as much from what you currently have, because before you move on to the next level and get a whole bunch more customers, you have to be able to execute on your current customer list. Execute on the current calls that actually do come to you through referrals, through Facebook, all your other marketing sources. You have to be able to execute on those. If you don't execute on those and you just get a bunch of more customers because you spent thousands of dollars, it's a complete waste of money. Because you will not convert high enough. You will not transform those customers into long-term, long-time paying customers if you're just burning calls. And so that's what happens when contractors get tired. You just start burning through calls. It's like, oh, I got 4 more calls. I got to keep burning through them. No, what you should have done, there's lots of things you should do, but you should have rated those calls and decided which calls to take and which calls not to take if you're just extended too thin. And there's just ways to do this. And so in order to maximize that, you've got to get the knowledge. And the program, HVAC Millionaire Coaching, is going to share with you that knowledge and teach you that knowledge. And every week we're going to show up and we're going to teach you more. And you're going to build the courage and you get more energy to do the things that you need to do in your business. Because if you don't have the energy, you can't do shit. You got to have energy. So that's the thing, guys. If you want to get better, if you want to grow your business and get past the sticking point, just bust right past the sticking point so you can grow to that next level, well, then you got to learn. If you don't learn it from me, learn it from somebody else. I don't give a shit who you learn it from. Learn it from somebody else, because staying stuck, you talk about being miserable. You want to be miserable and stay miserable? Stay stuck. Keep doing the same shit you did last year. Because if you keep doing that, you're going to burn out. I promise you, you will burn out. You cannot last that long. You can't last another 7 years doing the same shit, getting the same crappy results. You got to make changes, and you got to implement things. And so if that sounds good to you and you'd like to make some changes and implement things, click on the link below, watch my free training, sign up for a call, and let's get this. Let's get you to the next level. Let's get you unstuck. Get you moving again. Get more people coming into your business. Get more customers coming into your business. And once you do that, you're going to feel alive again. And it's going to be more fulfilling. And you're going to be happy that you did it. You're going to be happy that you made the sacrifices and you did what you needed to do to get to that next level. Because nothing can take that away from you. The biggest investment you'll ever make, the best investment you'll ever make is going to be into yourself, because it always has the biggest return on your investment. The more you increase your knowledge, the more that you become a different person you become, and actually you start to begin to understand the administrative side. You start to understand the business side of your HVAC business. Then that's when things change. But it takes courage to make that leap and say, I don't know everything. I've got to go learn it. And so you've got to get past that if you want to go to the next level. Doesn't matter who you go to it with, but you've got to learn. And that's all I want for you guys. I just want you to learn more, because I know how painful being stuck is. That's why I'm so passionate about this stuff. I'm extremely passionate about it because it's so painful to be stuck, to do the same crap you did last year, to not be moving the needle forward. It's painful. So I don't want you to experience that pain, or I want you to experience as little as possible. And so in order to do that, let me help you get to that next level. Guys, love you guys. That's why I do these videos. Go make money. Boom.